Hello, St. Andrews, and welcome to this week's edition of Chancel Chat. I'm out of uniform today because I just returned about an hour ago from our clergy conference, which was held Monday through this noontime at the Seaview Resort Hotel and Golf Club in Galloway. We had a wonderful couple of days together. It was one of the best clergy conferences that I've ever participated in. The theme of this year's clergy conference was spiritual growth and renewal for our people in our parishes, which is really at the heart of the mission of the church, which is to make disciples of all people. So it was a great time to be together with colleagues and to be kind of inspired and encouraged about spiritual growth in our congregations. I think the highlight for me, though, was a panel discussion that was held just this morning. It was one of the last events of the conference. And it was a group of clergy colleagues who are participating in a kind of experimental program. It's called the Coalition for Hispanic Ministries in our diocese. And there are 4 congregations in our diocese, All Saints Lakewood, Christ Church Toms River, St. Thomas Red Bank, and Trinity Asbury Park, which have started a Hispanic congregation within their parish. It's not a separate organization. They're incorporated into the life of the parish. And it was really very, very interesting and very exciting that this growth, this really dramatic growth that's taken place. It just started in 2014. And already we have 4 new Hispanic communities worshiping within our 4 established Episcopal churches in the locations that I just mentioned. So it was very exciting and interesting, and when you consider the fact that 7% of the population that live within a 5-mile radius of St. Andrew's Church are Hispanics, it really provides something to think about for our ministry moving forward. This weekend, looking ahead to this weekend, Deacon Joe will be preaching at the Saturday evening service, and then on Sunday morning, I won't be here on Sunday. I'm leading New Consecration Sunday stewardship program at St. David's Episcopal Church in Cranberry. And in my absence, the Reverend Canon Alan Salmon will be preaching and presiding at both the 8 o'clock and the 10 o'clock services this Sunday. Saturday of this weekend is our monthly men's breakfast at 8 o'clock at the Route 38 Diner in Mount Holly, and of course all men of the parish are welcome to come. And then Saturday evening, immediately following the Saturday evening service, our November community dinner, which will be an early Thanksgiving dinner. Doors will open at 6 o'clock, and of course this meal is open to everyone, members and friends of St. Andrews. So please join us if you are able for this November community dinner. Looking ahead to next week, next Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. It doesn't seem possible that Thanksgiving could be here already, but it is. We'll be having a Eucharistic celebration here at the church at 9 o'clock on Thanksgiving morning. And Pastor Bob Higgs will be the preacher for the service. So we encourage you to come and begin your celebration of Thanksgiving here at the church as we express our gratitude in the celebration of the Holy Eucharist. And then 1 week from this Thursday, that would be the last day of November, Thursday, November 30th, is the Feast of St. Andrew, our patron saint. And we'll be observing this feast with the Eucharist at Dobbins Chapel, and that will begin at 10 a.m. So Thanksgiving morning at 9 a.m., the Feast of St. Andrew at Dobbins Chapel at 10 a.m. Then Saturday, December 2nd, will be the first weekend in Advent, the first of the 4 Sundays of Advent. And immediately following the 5 o'clock service on Saturday, December 2nd, will be our first Saturday intergenerational Christian formation program here at St. Andrews. And I'm happy to say that Bob and Kelly Higgs will be the hosts for that. And we'll be doing some Advent things together, including making Advent wreaths and talking a little bit about the liturgical season of Advent. So please plan to join us for this first Saturday. If you're interested in attending, please call Chris in the parish office and make reservations. And then I want to announce that our Advent book study will begin on Tuesday evening, December 5th. And it's going to be three Tuesdays prior to Christmas, the 5th, the 12th, and the 19th. And this year, our book study, we're going to be studying the book The Shack, which I'm sure many of you have heard about. It's a very interesting story, and it raises a lot of very interesting theological questions. So we're going to have a good time talking about the Shack, and also we'll be watching the video because we have a copy of the movie that recently came out based on the book. So the books are available now, so if you'd like to sign up, we hope you will. You can pick up your book and start reading it so that you'll have read at least the first couple of chapters before our first session on Tuesday, December 5th. So we'll meet at 6 o'clock in the parish hall. We'll begin with a simple soup and bread supper, followed by our study, and we'll be finished by 7:30, and that's a promise. And then one final announcement. Many of you participated last year in our first Spirit of Christmas with Spirits. Christmas carols sing at the Robin's Nest. Well, the Wednesday before Christmas, Wednesday, December 20th, from 7 to 9 o'clock at the Robin's Nest, the second annual Spirit of Christmas with Spirits will be held at, and you can make your reservations either by calling the parish office or by calling Robin's Nest and reserving space. So the space is limited. I think the maximum is something like 55 or 60. So last year we had almost 50 people. So if you're interested in attending, please make reservations this next week. So that's about all I have for today. Wishing you and your family a blessed weekend, and we'll talk again next week. God bless you.